Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. My name is Leanna and today we have a few things I want to talk about. I have a small two-piece little mini haul for you because I did go sourcing, which we'll talk about in a second. We're going to talk about the update on my boutique items. We're going to talk about the dependency on automation to make sales. We're going to talk about relisting, and we're going to talk about other things you can do when it's slow and you want to make sales, things that you can do to help you make more sales. All right. Happy St. Patrick's Day. I am not wearing green yet today. It is a dreary day here where I am, but I've got my favorite shirt on because I love pigs. Anyway, you don't care about that. We're going to talk about sourcing. Yes, I went sourcing. I didn't mean to. It wasn't me, and I know I said in my last video I wasn't sourcing this week, and that was a lie. Total transparency. In my defense, there was an online auction that was already in progress when I said that, and I did bid on a couple of things and I won. So I kind of fell into that one. I'm going to show you those two items that I won because they're really cool. Secondly, on Mondays and Thursdays, we take a trip to the cross-border shipper, and that's about an hour away. And in order for it to be a good thing, I don't even know how to put that. We go to the bins because it's like right around the corner from the cross-border shipper. So I did go to the bins as well. I did pick up a few things. I'm going to film a haul video for that and show you that in a couple of days. But online auction, I truly believe that these are untapped ways to source. And if you want to try them, if you go to, there's a website called highbid.com. I have it down below in my description. Go there, you put your town where you are, you can search within a radius, like it's 25 miles, 50 miles, something like that, and you can find online auctions around you. Some of them are like Amazon returns, and some are more like estate-style auctions where you get some vintage stuff and things like that. And some auction houses do ship, so if you can't actually get out to the auction place, or if you don't drive or something like that, they do ship as well, so check it out. So, what did I get? I got this little lot of jewelry. It cost just over $10. I have taken out a few of the broken pieces already. Broken jewelry pieces can sell on eBay for crafting, and you'd like lot them up and do like £1 for so much money, and they do sell. So I'm going to save some of that up and try that. I'm also doing a craft myself right now with canvas, and I'm taking broken jewelry and making flowers. So I'm trying that. It's something I do to relax. So anyway, so like some of this stuff, yeah, it's not really going to sell, I can tell. But you know, there's some nice earrings with some bling. There's two of these. I just don't have it. We have this guy. This is a nice little clip-on, but it's made, this part is broken on the other one. So I'm going to take this and use this in my craft because they're really cool. They make really nice center of the flower, you know? So anyway, that cost just over $10. Pardon me. 6 or 7 pairs of earrings in there that I think will sell, so I will definitely make my money back. So I'm happy about that. The best thing from there is this. It is from the Bombay Company. I think it's from 1991. Yep, it says 1991 right there. It's never been used. There is a scratch, and there is a little bit of, I don't know if you can see, but there is a little bit of, I don't know what to call it. I'll figure it out. Anyway, it's a memory box. It's never been used. It still has its paper, the screws. It's it's brass plate that you can get engraved with your name. This cost me just over $5. I'm going to put it down because it's heavy. One sold on Posh US for $100. That one was brand new. Mine has a little bit of damage. The ones I see on eBay that are used where the brass plate has somebody else's name on it, they're selling for $40, $50, $60 US. So I think I did quite well with that. I'm really excited. I don't know why nobody was bidding on it though, so it's really strange. So, online auctions, try them out. We love them, which is really interesting because one of the very first sort of dates Paul and I went on, he took me to an in-person auction. I had so much fun. It was so much fun. I think we bought a window air conditioning for $2 for my parents, which is, we had a lot of fun doing that. And I like the auctions. But I don't like Posh Live auctions. I don't know why. Like there's some block there for me, and it's just the way it is. I don't know. I still keep trying, but okay. So that was my sourcing haul. Yeah, I'll be okay. Update on my boutique items. I was very proud of myself. Yesterday was Thursday. We did the cross-border shipper, the bins, the auction place. We got home about 11:30 in the morning. I had some lunch, and I went right back out to the office space, and I photographed everything for my boutique, and I came home and I listed everything. I am so proud of myself. So my boutique items are up on Posh Canada and on Posh US. I am happy I got that done, because you know what? Sometimes I have these great ideas and I only go halfway and I drop them. So I'm really happy that they're up. They're getting a little bit of attention, a couple of likes, which is nice. We'll see how it goes. I will keep you updated on that. Okay. The dependency on automation to make sales. Why am I talking about this? Because over the last couple, I'm going to say maybe week or so, there's been a lot of talk in some Facebook groups that Posh Sidekick isn't doing its job, or One Shop's not doing its job, and my sales are really slow. I can't afford it anymore. I understand that. I understand. But it's not the automation's job to make you sales. It's there to help you make sales, but you still have to make sure that your listings are good, you have good items to sell, your price points are worth it, and all of that. They are a tool to help you. They are not the be-all and end-all magical spell that's going to make bad listings sell. And I bring this up also because if you are part of Posh Sidekick, if you belong to the, I don't know if it's a group or if it's a page. They have a Facebook page or group. If you are part of that, Michael, he comes into that group all the time, and they make announcements and they talk about what's coming up. He did a live a couple weeks ago, which was really cool, talking about what they're working on in order to help our businesses. And he went on today saying basically that Posh Sidekick is a tool to help you. It gives you time. It gives you freedom so that you can list and you can do other things for your business. It is not a magical spell. This dependency or this idea that it's going to fix everything is wrong. It's just wrong. It helps you. I use my automation. I use my Posh Sidekick, which, by the way, I do love, because it gives me that freedom. It gives me time. I now take weekends off, in a sense. I mean, I still get up in the morning and I will do some relisting and listing a little bit, and, I will answer questions and do things like that. But I don't have to worry about sharing. I don't have to worry about sending out offers. And it frees me up. Last weekend, I painted my kitchen, which was so in need. We moved in here almost 2 years ago. It's been almost 2 years. Everything was freshly painted, but it's all gray and white. Very nice. It's relaxing, and there's nothing wrong with it. And it was done, so it wasn't dirty or anything like that. But I need color. I love color. Believe it or not, I'm wearing gray. But I love color in my house. So I painted a nice dark green teal in my kitchen. I love it. I look there and go, oh, I love it so much. But if I had to share and I had to do this and I had to do that for my business on those days when I wanted to do other things, I wouldn't have had the time. So Posh Sidekick has helped me getting that time back so I can do other things, whether it's personal or it's for my business. I am listing more now. I am sourcing more, even though I'm not supposed to be. I'm doing research and I am doing pictures and all those good things for my business, because I don't have to worry about the mundane tasks that especially Poshmark has. So automation is fantastic. It is not the magical formula, though. There is no magical formula, period. There is no list 5, relist 7, send 7 offers out at 11 o'clock and you'll get sales. There's nothing like that happens in this business. You have to figure out what works for you. You need to be consistent. You need to be listing, but you need to be listing the right items. The only really hard and fast truth about this business is that you need to be listing items that will sell. And to find that out, you got to do your research. You got to figure it out. You need to, when you go sourcing, look at the comps, look at the sell-through rate. This is something that is a new thing for me to be doing. I knew it existed, sell-through rate, But my friend Wendy, she is the queen of checking her sell-through rates. Like, she is so good at this, and she's taught me to actually do this, which is amazing, and it really does help. Because if you are looking at, we're going to say this candle that Paul got me for my birthday. Anyway, this candle, and I'm like, yeah, that's a great candle. Everybody's going to love this candle. But there's 100 listed, and there's only 2 that sold. That's probably not going to sell. Now, if you flip that and there's 2 listed and 100 sold, you're like, yep, that's going to sell. Check your sell-through rates. It is really important to learn what is actually selling. This is something I am learning. I have to stop going, oh, that's cute. Somebody will like it. And you know what? Because I want more than just somebody. I want lots of somebodies to like this item so it can sell. That is something I'm also working on. I am by no means the be-all and end-all of reselling. I am learning as I go. And I think as sellers, we need to keep learning and evolving and changing things up a little bit. I think that helps a lot. Relisting. We're going to talk about relisting. I relist all the time. It's something that I've been doing for the last 6 months type of thing. I don't care if it's a new listing on Poshmark. It's not something that I find important for me and my business model. Just putting that out there. I started using the Posh Sidekick relisting feature because I just wanted to see if it would be good for me. Because I got to try it. I can't just say, oh, it's not going to work. I got to try it. So I have it set for listings that are 30 days old, and it's going through. Now, it has given me more time, which I really, really like. I used to like to relist myself because I want my own eyes on that item, and I want to tweak it and change the title or whatever. With Posh Sidekick, they are relisting, but in order to sort of make it a new listing, they are capitalizing the first word because then it's different and it's being thought of as a new listing. I found this out when I started it. I did email them to ask them if they could stop doing that on my account because I don't care if it's a new listing. They got back to me really well. Their customer service is really good. Anyway, they got back to me and said they're working on something that will allow us to have it capitalized or have it not. It's coming out soon. I'm like, great. But then I realized I go in every morning and I see what they've relisted and I change the title back to what it's supposed to be because I just think it looks better. So I'm still getting my eyes on that listing so I can tweak the price, I can add keywords, I can do whatever. So it's taking me less time because they're already doing the sort of the copy and the whatever. So this is it's working much, much better because I'm still getting my eyes on my listings, which I really like, and they're being relisted and I don't have to worry about doing it. So it's working for me. Relisting can help you get sales. This is my story. I sold a pair of Zara jeans on Poshmark Canada, and I went into my Posh US account to delete them from there. But from going from Poshmark Canada to Poshmark US, I forgot what Zara jeans they were. It was just a thing because I had a couple of pairs. So I thought it was one pair, so I copied them, saved them to drafts, deleted it, went back to Poshmark Canada, realized that it wasn't those ones, it was the other ones, went back to Posh US, deleted the right ones, and relisted those Zara jeans that I had put into drafts. Within an hour, they sold. Like, boom. And that does not happen often for me. So I was really, really, really happy about that. So I am a firm believer that relisting brings in new eyes and fresher eyes. I don't care about the timing just in because I believe that most buyers filter by just shared, or they don't bother filtering, or by price. They don't filter by just in. My experience, that's all. So relisting can help. Now when your sales are slow, because everyone's complaining their sales are so slow. First of all, what time of year is it? You know what? It's March break here, so we figure it's a little bit slower because people aren't sitting on their computers or on their phones. They're out with their kids. They're away. That is affecting everything. So that's what I think. It's March break, so maybe you're slow. Look at the time of year. That could be the reason. Look at what you're listing And that could be the reason. Maybe you're listing bad items. Check your comps, check your sell-through rate. Maybe you're not sharing enough. On Poshmark, sharing is key. Do that. Run a sale. I know that every once in a while, Paul will put our eBay store on sale. That is really cool. It's really easy to do on eBay too. You just go in and you say any listings that are these past this date or whatever, get 15% off or whatever it is. I really wish Poshmark would do that, but we'll put the store on sale. I will run a sale. In fact, I haven't run a sale yet this year. How I run a sale is I put my bundle discount on. I don't normally have it on in my closet. I don't think it's a tool that works so well. It didn't for me, so I just leave it off. I run a sale with it though. Pardon me. It's really rainy here and I think it's kicking stuff up, so allergy season is coming, so I apologize for the coughing. Anyway, for a day, maybe it's Wacky Wednesday, maybe it's Taco Tuesday, I will put my bundle discount on. 30% off a bundle of 2 or more or 3 or more, whatever it is that I feel like. I send a message to past buyers, likers, whatever. I go into my shoppers and I send out mass messages saying, hey, running a sale, blah, blah, blah. That has worked for me in the past. It really has. I have not had anybody say, hey, I don't want to get these messages anymore. I have not had anyone be nasty about it, so that's really good. People can be nasty, which is ridiculous. It's like, well, if you do not want this message, do not like items in my closet. Or unlike the item, you won't get this message, whatever it is. Fine. That's how I run a sale. I've had success. Sometimes you have to do that. You have to sort of get yourself out there and push it. Maybe you do a live sale. Maybe you do a silent sale. Like maybe you do some of these things that just ups your sales. But, I don't know how to say this because my throat's doing it again. Okay. Maybe you have to put your stuff on sale, on clearance, whatever it is, to get some sales because it motivates more sales. I don't know if that's true, but I don't know. When it rains, it pours. There's a cliche for a reason. What else can you do? You can relist your items. You can tweak your photos, and your keywords are, absolutely key. I hate saying that because it's so dorky, but it is true. Using your keywords really helps a lot. And I have a viewer that added keywords for me for my boutique items, which I am very thankful for. I did go in and change those listings and add those keywords. And I forget your name off the top of my head, but thank you very much. They were great keywords. Changing your listings up really does help. Buying the right items really does help. Sometimes it's your listings. It's the time of year. It's the economy. It's a lot of things. Chances are it's not the platform, even though, Poshmark did the whole algorithm thing last year. The platforms are there to make money, right? They're a business. They want to make money. They make money if we make money. So they really shouldn't be messing with us that way. So it's probably not the platform's fault. It is the time of year. It is your prices. It is your listings. It's something. So if you go in and are proactive and send out bigger discounts, maybe if you can, or retweak relist your listings and tweak them and, be consistent. And it's really hard to do when you are so slow. You don't have that motivation to list your items because, it's not working anyway. Why would I bother? But this is where you have to sort of, unfortunately, dig deep and be consistent. I am trying to be consistent with my listing. I do have my boards back here. If you look, the first week of March, I did not list as much, but it was my birthday week, so I took a couple of days off. I got back on track on the next week, and I'm doing much better. I think 25 is a little bit too low for me. I want to push it, I think, to 30 for the next couple of weeks and see if it makes a difference. Being consistent really does help your business, and it really does help you make sales. Being proactive, being consistent, and doing the work, unfortunately, that will help you make your sales. Anyway, that is it for today. I am done. Happy St. Patrick's Day. I don't know what I'm going to do this weekend. I have to finish up the kitchen because I made a couple of messes on the cupboards I'm going to fix. And yeah, I don't know what else I'm going to do. I'll figure it out. Have a fantastic weekend. And I can't say it. What is wrong with me? Have a fantastic weekend, everyone. I'll see you next time. Bye.